quick pedalboard update for Maestro Robben Ford. I'm going to be adding a guest loop on the side here so that Robben can have this amazing PeaceHILL Effects ODS tube preamp that will go there, and that will sit at the end of the quartermaster here so that all of his boost pedals and ring mods and the vibrato can go into the front of the PeaceHILL, so Robben can use it as either the clean channel or the dirty channel, and so use it as, you know, like an overdrive pedal, or you can use it on the clean channel as an ODS type preamp into an effects loop return on an appropriate amplifier. Let's get into it. Whenever you're working on a pedal board like this where things are so tight, I mean literally this is touching here, touching there, into here, Zen Drive, tuner. Whenever you're making any changes to a board like this, it's always a big job because like moving anything requires, you know, work. So obviously things are patched in underneath, so I'm going to have to move a few things around. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take, this is a Cinco Cinco, which is, okay, so that is our 5-in, 5-out patch bay. So that's going to live under here. There will be two outputs here from the humdinger underneath the board. So at the end of the signal chain, we're going to go 2 outs into the humdinger. It's dual mono, so it's the mono out from the Silver Spring Reverb from Mad Professor into the humdinger, left and right, or dual mono out, output 1, output 2. Then these two loops here, I'm going to have connected after the quartermaster, so the signal will go into the wire, into the tuner, into the quartermaster, out of the quartermaster to this loop here, then into the PeaceHILL Effects ODS tube preamp pedal, and then from there that will go back into the timeline, Mad Professor, out. But what I need to do when I mod this, if Robben doesn't use this, if he just unplugs it and just uses the pedal board, this will normalize. This will connect back up and, you know, away you go. The idea behind this is so that Robben can either use it as another overdrive pedal. He really loves the clean tone in this. So, you know, that can be like a master shaper, depending on what amplifier he's going into. He can, you know, tweak and get that ODS thing that he likes, or use it as an overdrive pedal. Or if he comes straight out of the outputs here, using this as a preamp, he can go directly into the effects returns of a couple of amplifiers. So he gets his ODS preamp sound and uses the preamp here, and basically, yeah, into the effects loop returns of a couple of twins, or, you know, whatever they've got on hand. Or he can not use that, unplug it, and just use the board. So that'll give him the best of all worlds. Yeah, that's it. Let's crack on. Just show you guys this quickly. This is the modified Cinco Cinco. So I've got the 12 volts coming in here, and then I've just popped an output DC output jack there so that we can have a cable that goes directly from the Cinco into the PeaceHILL, which is here. What a beautiful looking thing. So power out of that into the PeaceHILL, and then the send and the return here, and that goes directly after the quartermaster. Now, because I've modded this, I mean, it might look a bit unusual because this is what you would think is the base, but I want to be able to have access to this, you know, should we require more modding or whatever. But also, if you look down the side of this pedal board, I want these input jacks to sit just a little bit off so that in transit this doesn't get knocked around. And then I will be using double-sided tape to lock this in position, and I think we're all good. Just to clear up any confusion, this is one of the DC cables that comes with when you buy one of our power packs. You get these DC cables. I've cut this to length. It's obviously it's very short because it's just going here, but you don't need to strip the cables. All you do is cut it to length. Then the cable that has the white stripe goes underneath the white tab. The cable without the white stripe goes underneath the black tab. So here, all I do is I push them in here. I take my screwdriver or whatever, and I push down on the tab. Hear that click? That's it. And now it's in. So what's happened is these little pins pierce through, and that is locked in there. You can't pull that out. And I love that about the system. Okay, so it's all together. So if you have a look at the board, you'll see I've got straight into the wah, and then it's going straight out of output 1. Everything works as you would imagine. And to Zen. The slap. So that's all good. And now you see at the side here, I've got the send and return, and down there there's the 12 volt output. So if we take the PeaceHILL ODS tube preamp, and then the return goes there, the send goes in there. So now there's a break in the signal chain directly after the quartermaster. So it goes out of the boost, out of here, and the send into the input here, out of the output, back into the return, and then that goes into the timeline, then into the reverb. So there's the sound with the ODS tube preamp not turned on, and then we turn it on, and to turn it up a little bit. That's jazz, there we go. Beautiful. But now, if we turn this on, we've got so he can use it as a preamp going into an effects loop return, or just as an overdrive pedal. So into an amplifier that has enough headroom, he can just use it as a boost, or just a sort of a preamp lifty thing. But that's it, bypass to turn it on, and it's really beautiful. It just adds a little bit of depth. So no matter what amp he's plugged into, he can mess around with the EQ and get the sound he wants, and then he can add that beautiful Dumble type overdrive to the sound. Sounds killer. All right, let's see what Robben makes of it.
This guitar holds tune like just incredible.
Tellies, man.
Oh, that's the thing?
Yeah. It'll be the end of the apocalypse. We'll have
Keith
Keith Richards and Telecasters. And that'll be the only thing
still
left
be
on
here.
the only thing left on Earth. Okay, so now so we've got so that's without these two on. One thing I did notice about this
Yeah.
is you've got to be a little bit careful where that tone is set because it can get a bit shrill. And that's not really detracting from your chord.
No, it sounds natural. Great.
So these all work.
Yeah.
That's the Zan, you know.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
It freaks me out now.
So that's all up.
Yeah, that should be straightforward. The pog.
Yeah. Cool. And then boost. Anyway. So it's very clear. And now with this one here, I've got these last two down. I don't know where you normally have the deep switch. And the rock just makes it sound a bit fuller. So if I now turn on the clean channel of this.
Can you turn it off? There's a boost.
Yeah.
So is that just EQ or something?
Yeah. So
Additional EQ.
exactly. If you just want it to sound a bit fatter, a bit fuller,
Yeah.
you can.
Does that blue light have to be on to engage the overdrive?
Yes. No, yes, it does.
Yeah. Sounds great.
Yeah, it really does. happy?
Very.
Good. Good.
Pedalboard is awesome.
Thanks.
Les Paul feels great.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Sounds great.
So does that. I think that sounds killer.
I love this guitar.
Yeah.
It's so weird, but I like it. I can't even believe it.
Yeah, for it's a new guitar.
Sorry?
It's a new guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's made in 2019.
Yeah, relatively new. Yeah, but it sounds fantastic.
2019, is that right? Yeah, I think 2019.
Big headstock strats are just cool.
Yeah. I dig it too.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you, mate.
It's wild because the wood, I think like this neck and that neck,
Yeah.
they're definitely different woods.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And this is kind of cheesier wood,
Yeah.
something, and yet, it does what it does.
Yeah, for sure.
And I love what it does. You heard that song?
I have. Yeah. Sounds great. And there's enough pull up on it to get that
Yeah,
band. Yeah.
what I
Beautiful.
need.
Yeah.
for sure.
It sounds very pure. You can hear everything that's going on, And that's, yeah.
I mean, clean.
Just, it's very clean. I can hear all the dynamics of all the note,
Yeah. You ever play that voicing? Probably. I know you know the voicing. But I've always liked that sound.
Yeah. So like a G9 over E.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flat fifth on top.
Yeah, come on. But even up there, I can hear everything. Yeah, it's beautiful.
All clear.
Awesome. Thank you, buddy.
I could almost become a Strat player, man. Cool.
Amazing.